Hello everybody, September 20th here, and I am back looking at the energies for today. I'm publishing this video a little later than I expected, but I am still traveling. I will be home soon, and it has been a time of great awakening. Now, also I'm realizing this coffee is here. I'm just getting a sign that this is like a re-energization of something, and this kind of reminds me of the yin and yang symbol. It just happened, so there could be a blend of divine masculine and feminine energies coming into some level of a synchronicity. Or this could be the energies within you. So let's see. Let's see what the energies are. I'm getting right into it because I don't have much time. Apologies for any background noise. All right, so Magician. I like that. Speaking of a re-energization here of the energies of masculine and feminine, I'm seeing that this is really a re-energization within you, a motivation to move forward, to be free, to achieve, to set goals. There's a lot of intention here. And I think that this re-energization is a realization. Oh, I like that. This re-energization is a realization that you actually have everything you need to get exactly where you want. So I like that. The world. Oh, okay. Specifically, I'm seeing that you are feeling the things that you're leaving behind. As we step into this energy of re-energization and realization, actualization of what we can actually achieve, there's a very high level of self-worth that's come into the mix here. And I think as your level of self-worth rises, you become very aware of the things that you have been through in the past, the people, places, and things that you have interacted with and sort of synchronized with at one particular time, and how they weren't meant for your journey at the time. I am seeing that in order to step forward into this energy, you do have to leave behind certain things. And that may be what is keeping you in this very melancholic energy of reflecting on the past. These two cups here stand straight in your favor. You know it. But you also understand that this recalibration and this reflection is required right now so you can fully put behind you what it is that you've been carrying with you up until this point, because it is going to become a hindrance at some point to your ability to manifest here. So what is it that we're working to put behind us? A connection. Look at that. A connection. Okay, this is not all bad. What I'm seeing here is with the Two of Cups, Strength card, the Ten of Cups, Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune, is that some of you may have left behind a relationship, or some of you may have had to leave behind the hopes and dreams and desires connected to relationships in general in your life. There was an understanding or this sort of idealistic viewpoint of how relationships were supposed to be created in your life, how they were supposed to function. And as you sort of carry these dreamlike ideals with you, it put unsaid and unexplained expectations on you to appear in your connections in a particular way, and also put pressure and expectations on the other person to appear in connections in some specific way. Now, this could be career, this could be love, this could be family. Expectations are not a good thing. But what's happening here, there is a recalibration here. So I am seeing that you've changed. You've had to really put behind these ideals that were unrealistic. And instead, you've embraced this level of flow. Oh, look what fell out. Four of Wands. And I do see more steady, more concrete, more strong connections coming into your life, mostly because you've built the strength for yourself. And the Tower moment of it all was to put behind what you were always familiar with. Now, in this energy of familiarity and idealism, were connections that you thought were going to work out that didn't. It doesn't mean that these connections can't come back around. These cards are too beautiful for me to say that things can be repaired, but you have to want them to be repaired. The other person has got to want the same thing to a certain extent, and you have to be able to repair these connections without having to carry any expectations moving forward. There's some banging happening in the background because there is somebody doing some work in the place where I'm staying here. So that gives me a very Eight of Pentacles vibe, that there's work to be done, and that perhaps you and this person, or these connections that you've had to put behind you, have been undergoing a change, as you and this person, whoever it may be, have been undergoing shifts and changes and integrations that are ultimately leading you towards a new beginning here. The Wheel of Fortune and the World here signify a new beginning here, but it comes at the cost of you feeling the discomfort now. The discomfort you may be feeling is you purging and letting go what once was in order to allow what can be. Five of Swords, yeah, cutting your losses, choosing to move on, and with a smile on your face too. Coming from resistance to resilience, and ultimately listening to your intuition. So this is great energy. I'm gonna put this away and see. With the Justice card there. Did I put it before? Yeah. So for connections, what can we expect? Eight of Cups, Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Sun. So essentially what I'm seeing here is that the pains that you are going through are growing pains. It isn't the end all and be all. I'm seeing that there's a lot more to come, but what's happening right now is you're becoming more aware of your happiness. You are becoming more aware of what you deserve. You are becoming more aware of your self-worth. So what the discomfort you're going through right now doesn't spell disaster. It doesn't spell the end. Although endings are new beginnings, what it is saying to me is that you're preparing for the next level. Now listen, if you wanted to go to college, what did you have to do? You had to go through the growing pains and the years of education and exams of high school. It's the same type of thing. As you grow to the next level of your journey, and as your connections grow to the next level of your journey, there is pain, there is discomfort that needs to be transmuted. And this could manifest in many different ways. With retrograde, I'm seeing that people of the past can, potentially communicate in small ways. But I'm seeing that you're becoming more aware of what you want. This is good. The Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Sun is telling me you are aware of the fact that you are in the driver's seat towards your happiness, and that you're not going to settle for less this time. And you kind of had to go through the things you needed to go through in the past in order to get here. So you're going to continue going through this purge and this let go over the next couple of weeks in retrograde season. But I'm seeing that you're going to come out much happier, much more confident at the end. And you're going to be working towards that happiness that I've been speaking about. Wheel of Fortune, because you are wrapping up cycles. Again, Emperor. I see that there was a lot of control. You could be exercising a lot of control right now as you purge, trying to resist the feelings of discomfort. Instead, just let it flow. If there are realities that you need to accept, it's better for you to accept them because you'll be happier. So exercise less control, okay?